That's what she said.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Circle of Jerks. It is January 20th. Well, it'll be 21st when you watch this. 2014! Hey! Jeez!
Celebrating Martin Luther King Day, sexy life.
Here we go.
Here we go.
As soon as I say Martin Luther King, why does everyone I know go, oh no?
Because you're an enraged ginger.
An enraged ginger? I don't even have red hair on top.
So you're a carrot bottom?
Fire
Why
crotch.
are we going to talk about his fire crotch, really? I don't.
It's a carrot bottom.
There's not that much
just
hair.
said
I have been
there was
taking,
no reference to his genitals or where the hair was in place.
I have been taking good care of the landscape lately, so it's barely noticeable. There might be a little red stubble.
Still fuzzy.
This feels good.
In the immortal words of Duke Nukem, your face, your ass, what's the difference?
I don't like this opening. Oh, man. Let's try again.
Oh, no. Fuck you.
no.
You don't get to edit this one out, asshole.
Watch me. You guys will come back and be a video of me on my iPhone. Welcome to Circle of Jerks, and then this.
Remember who has all the source.
Right.
That's my camera, goddammit.
Okay, what do we do over the weekend?
I sat around and did jack shit and drank a lot of good beer.
I didn't drink. I bartended all weekend, and I played Rust, video game I played.
I bartended on Saturday. It was kind of busy. I was surprised.
It was slammed, I think, everywhere this
Yeah.
weekend on
I don't
Saturday.
know.
Saturday was slammed, yeah.
What did you guys put in your No, Friday, dude. I had like almost over 400 people. Fucking just slew.
Well, didn't you do the Womp Romp?
Yeah,
thing for
yeah,
that?
props that shit though, man. I love that crowd. I love the music too, but man, that crowd just so chill. Awesome, I love it.
Probably the drugs.
One of these days I'll ditch this and go back to the weed like I was in high school. I was fucking just a chill.
You could go back to smoking if you started doing weed again, because it cures cancer. So it'll just offset, and you'll never ever.
There we go.
Fuck. Stormy, what'd you do this week?
Well, let's see here. To start off Friday, we're setting up for the show. Played at your bar this weekend. So Friday.
Is that the
We're
girlfriend?
recording, fuckers! No.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It is our rule to have our phones and ringers on just.
Yeah, just if we get a phone call, just to record it.
Now,
That's you better turn it. He turned it on.
I turned it on.
Oops, I forgot that.
Really?
You're out, right?
It's usually on vibrate. Nobody ever texts me.
No, now next week at this time we're gonna get we filmed at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. We're gonna get like 100 phone calls. Fucking pricks. Well, how many views did we have in the last video? Like what, 10?
10.
10?
Last video?
Yeah.
No, actually more than that. 22, I thought.
Oh,
That's not bad.
too. Oh, we're reaching less and less.
We're not
people.
doing bad for the low amount of promoting we do.
I don't do shit.
We don't do.
I'm a slacker in the group.
It's for fun.
Anyways, so we're all three of us are setting up. The Kiss song comes on. The slow song Beth that Kiss wrote, right?
Sure, I hate Kiss. I don't know.
Well, we're listening. There's this like song, oh Beth, whatever. It's one of those name songs. Next thing you hear, as we're setting up, we're not even started playing. It's not even the beginning of the night. We're setting our gear up. Motherfucker, I'll kick your ass. I'll make your fucking bartender. Me and Matt and Mike are looking up. We're like, what the fuck is? Two dudes are getting ready to throw down in the middle of the bar, and we haven't even started yet. There's not even anybody there.
So you're saying you should be the one starting the fights then?
Well, generally the fights are always going on at the end of the night when we're almost getting done because we're playing like some freaking heavy song.
You said of the third shifters who drink all day and then they go home and they sleep all night.
Damn those refurbished, inciting riots wherever they go.
Bad Mama Jama Man.
They're the new Limp Biscuit.
Are you gonna take that? Are you gonna take that? That was mean.
Hello, Mother.
Yes.
What, Mom? If they turn off their phone, can I still get internet? No. Unless you're hooked up to, like, Wi-Fi.
Some carriers.
Probably. It depends. Some she can't. Then you'd have to have it hooked up to Wi-Fi. She can't just go anywhere and get on the internet if she doesn't pay her phone bill.
Some carriers do let the internet stick around a little bit longer after they cut off service. They're weird.
Not AT&T.
Verizon.
Huh?
Sprint does.
Oh, okay. Sounds about right for a 17-year-old girl. Being a Alright.
She can't get her chores done.
This is all on the internet right now, Mom.
Because he can't delete it. That's
It's
the rule.
all on the internet, Mom. I gotta go.
That's the rule. You know it. You can't delete it. That's the rule.
We're like, I had to cut it for time. We'll add it at the end of the credits.
No. So,
anyways, no. Hi, seriously?
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit? Limp Bizkit?
Matt makes an excellent Fred Durst. Listen to you, Captain Soundboard, now. He just turned into Stormy.
Hey,
you're an asshole. Fuck you. Really?
Now you should get mad. Fuck it, let's throw down. Why would you take that off?
Because I don't want to get blood on my nice hoodie.
Your own?
No. I'm just sitting this one out, guys. It's been a fucking long week.
Fuck, long day.
That's what he does during sex, too. He's like, you start the show, I'll come in towards the end.
Other than that, Saturday was okay. So Saturday was a nice.
Wait, what were we talking about again?
Stormy's weekend
Yeah,
and always Limp Bizkit refurbished.
How is his weekend stories are always the longest? Because you have the best stories.
He goes into more. There's more going on. We have like this. We're at the same place we always
We're
are.
always bartending and we're MCing, we're doing stupid shit, and then we get drunk. And
Stormy gets to go somewhere else. He has all these stories about fucking incestuous stepfathers.
Cock blocking.
I'm still surprised we haven't got a report about that one. I guess that's a spread far enough.
Fist fighting. That guy's gonna show up. Like, put me on the show. I'll tell you I didn't fuck her. I tried like hell. Well, this guy kind of turns into Maury.
I'm not the father. I'm not the father.
You clap. I did not fuck my baby. We get like Steve, like, oh no, you don't get to sit down. You better stand up. Why even have the fucking chair out there?
So he can throw it.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
I just
Because they are cheaply made. You can see.
Don't be sitting in my chair. This is my show. You don't sit in my chair. Nobody ever fucking sits.
No, it's like, oh hell no!
They're not even in there. Like, you can't sit. You're accused of child abuse.
The best part is like the white trash trailer park people. I mean, it's just the best.
Steve has the white trash trailer park, and then Maury is dominated by the ghetto.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll agree there. Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Your daily dose of drama.
The best thing I ever seen on Maury. I actually have it. I seen Maury Friday. The best thing I've ever seen on Maury. The guy come out. You know, everybody boos him like, oh, you ain't taking care of your baby. I bet you don't even know if it's his. He brought out a pair of shoes. And he's like, these are for you to run away after it ain't my baby.
Oh.
Wasn't his baby. He's like, oh, she left the shoes. He's chasing her down with the shoes. You forgot these.
that's great.
Best thing I've ever seen on Maury.
I thought his best things on Maury was going to be the transvestite, transsexuals, and
I just
Is that
do
what
the
you're
talk.
the most? I mean,
I thought that's what he said. He
No,
said
if it's not paternity tests or lie detectors, I don't even bother. I'm like, fuck, bad day for Maury.
it would probably be his thing due to the fact he likes Nicki Minaj.
I love Nicki Minaj. She's got some big old boobies.
Evelyn lady.
So does RuPaul.
Hey, they're both expensive bodies. I wouldn't turn it down. I don't care. RuPaul,
Alright.
yeah, shit.
Let's get
That's
on to
what
the
crazy bitch. You know what to
main
do.
topic of the day. Today is Martin Luther King Day.
Here we go.
Or
there
National
we go.
You Can Tell What School's the Whitest by if they're open or not.
True story.
The Fruitport was open today. How do they determine whether they're going to close or not? Is there like a formula out there?
There might be a percentage or something.
Oh, it's like the Heights and Muskegon close.
And then what if you're like half black and half white? Do you like they count that like half a point for?
I thought they were. I don't know. I know a lot of.
I'm pretty sure.
The bank was closed.
Orchard View was closed.
Orchard View is closed.
Yes,
today?
Orchard View was closed today.
School of choice, bro.
Well, I know.
I wouldn't want to go to Heights either.
No. See, everybody looks to me for the. You say something mildly racist, and then you immediately look at me like, oh. It's like lighting a fuse on a bomb and then backing away.
I know you're gonna just blow it up.
No, keep your blow that way.
I do. Martin Luther King was a fantastic guy.
Well,
he did a lot for race.
I'm still a minority, all right. I might not look it, but I'm still a minority. Fuck you. You're not.
Every time you say you're Puerto Rican, all I can remember is that movie Blood In, Blood Out, where they had the white guy saying he was Mexican.
You're an ass. I love you though. I can imagine the hate mail I'm going to get for this one.
Back to Martin Luther King, though. Like, everybody did fantastic for race relations, but everybody makes him out to be some perfect, sentient god sent down from the heavens. Like, he used a lot of his fame to get pussy and cheat on his wife.
Look it up.
I found fantastic.
Google it.
True
I
story.
found it fantastic, because he got into it with the fucking, the head of the FBI. Was it Hoover at the time?
I think it was over the
Yeah, they got into it with the FBI, and he fucking wiretapped his ass. Every hotel, everywhere that guy went. Well, they couldn't find anything illegal on him, so he took all the wiretappings from him cheating on his wife, mailed them to his wife. So she's sitting there listening to all this shit.
Is that where Tiger Woods got it?
Yeah.
Well, woo! Hey, it's also Edgar Allan Poe's birthday. Wait, that was yesterday. But wait. Martin Luther King's birthday was 5 days ago.
Right, they just had his days separate.
That's weird.
The most interesting story
I want to set my birthday for the third Saturday of every August. Because my shit falls on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday more than any other for the rest of my life. I'll have like a Thursday or a Friday or a birthday. But Leap Year always fucks me on Saturday. But no, fuck you, Sunday birthday. Fuck.
The most interesting story I found today was when Martin Luther King was 12, he tried to kill himself by jumping out of a second-story window when his parents were fighting.
Oh.
I remember being 12 and thinking, like, I'm gonna run away. Like, fuck you, Mom, I'm gonna run away. You know how many times he used to threaten to run away? Could you imagine how it was for little 12-year-old him? Like, they get in an argument, he's like, I'll fucking do it again, Mom. I'll kill myself. I'll fucking jump out this window.
I had a dream.
Yeah.
I was gone.
My dream is I can fly out that fucking window if you don't give me that goddamn ice cream.
And here's the funny part. This is the
Fuck
one
that, he wants a
segment.
hamburger from McDonald's.
This is the one segment that's gonna blow our show up, and then it's gonna be for hate.
That's gonna be. I almost went racist right after you said that. I'm gonna cut this out, by the way. Like he wanted a Burger King, like he wanted a burger from McDonald's, probably the McRib.
You can't cut that out. No.
That's how they invented the McRib for 12-year-old Martin Luther King, so he wouldn't jump out of a window.
Fuck you, dude.
And cut.
I quit.
Next on Circle of Jokes.
Next. Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Apparently, the $15 was a little too high. So, what did you find out?
They're now propositioning to raise the minimum wage to $11 an hour.
Now, with inflation, I understand. Yes, that's the way. That's how it works. But a fucking $3.50 jump. Suck my dick. What's minimum wage now? What, $7.95? $7.75?
It's.
I don't know.
I think it's $7.25 now. The last time I checked.
It could be.
I think it's $7.25 or
maybe?
$7.45.
Michigan minimum wage is $7.40 per hour as of January 1st, 2012.
So they want a $3.
Hasn't changed in 2 years.
Like $4 raise.
That's insane. Now, inflation's not that bad. I don't care what you see with gas prices and shit like that. It's not that bad where in 2 years you got to jump up $4 fucking.
No, what the main problem with it is with the minimum wage, the way it is right now, is people still live outside their means. I mean, granted,
I do.
I mean,
too hard. Yeah.
Granted, I understand the fact that you know, there are certain necessities that you got to have, but I'm sorry, cell phones, I can understand are partially a necessity, but they're partially also a commodity for convenience.
You can get a pretty cheap fucking cell phone.
Yeah,
you can these days, but that's what I'm
You're not
saying.
getting an S4 for $10 a month, though.
No.
But
Right, but I'm saying, nowadays, like back in the day, a phone was not necessarily considered a necessity. back in the day because
The cell phone wasn't, but these are fully replaced house phones, which almost nobody
right,
has.
that's what I said. Now they're not.
Right.
These are not just a commodity. They are becoming a necessity.
And to be fair, you don't have to spend shit because Obama will give you a phone.
Exactly. There's a
Smartphone too.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, there's a lot of people that they live outside their means, and they've got to have this, they've got to have that, they've got to this, and so they spend outside their means. And we're like, well, I'm not making enough money. Well, I'm sorry. Internet is a commodity still. It's not.
You can steal from so many of your
Right,
neighbors.
Not even that.
You
If
go
you
to
have
McDonald's
children,
or Burger King,
or
and get
you're
free
going to
internet.
school, Comcast will give you discounted internet.
Exactly.
Well,
But so
Horribly
everybody
discounted.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks they've got to have the 200 package deal TV channels. They've got to have all this other stuff. You know, they've got to have all these extra things, and they really don't need them.
people, it's called downloading your TV shows and saving about $50 a
To
month.
be
That's
fair,
it.
I quit smoking and vaping to pay for my video game addiction.
Hey, see?
Which really,
And vaping kind of is they're tied together with the video game addiction though. That's the thing.
Mhm.
If I'm playing video games, I'm drinking and vaping.
But the primary point of it is that a lot of things where people are complaining about minimum wage, and granted, I agree about the inflation. You know, it should come up a little bit, but that big of a hike.
I would say like $8.20 would probably be a really decent minimum wage.
I mean,
now.
I would
Where
even
the
go
inflation's going.
$9 an hour.
no, there's people that work in factories for 8.
Yeah.
There's people that have like
Well, that means they
gotten
go-
raises and worked at places for
Well, that
years.
means they don't have to
get
get a
to
20-cent
9.
raise. You know,
Right.
But
$7.75, right around in there.
I'd say 8.
Well, most factories right now,
I'd say
especially
60
through temp
cents. I mean,
services,
that sounds about a decent amount of inflation.
but most temp services right now are getting people paid at least $9 to $9.50 an hour working at factories. So as it sits right now, that's the biggest thing. But the whole thing is there was a thing that I heard.
It's the furnace coming out.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, hey, okay. The thing that I heard was the most biggest thing that I heard right now is okay. You do minimum work, you have minimal education, you have minimal availability to do the things, and especially the people that complain about their jobs and have no extracurricular skills to be able to do anything else other than what you're doing. I'm sorry, you don't deserve $11 a fucking hour to flip a fucking hamburger.
Well, I just did a little bit of calculation. The Bureau of Labor Statistics actually has a calculator. So $7.40 was the hourly wage in 2012. The calculation at the end of 2013 would make it $7.51. So it's gone up 11 cents in 1 year. That's a pretty big jump. But that would also put closer to your guesstimate of a good minimum wage for $7.75. So after seeing this, because I like science and stuff, that makes sense. Now my hypothesis has changed, or not my hypothesis, but my actual fucking end means fucking fuck.
Perspective.
Yeah, there you go. $7.51. I would say $7.75 is decent.
Why can't you make an intelligent argument where you don't have to say the word fuck so much?
Fuck.
Sorry, Dad, I had to tell him about it. My father. My father
We could
finally.
have been coy and funny if you would have not just said, "Sorry, Dad." It could have been funny, and he would actually had to watch the show to find out the reference. But
I had to show him the show.
Well, then
Because I actually invited
now
him
he
to
knows
join
where
us.
it's at.
Well, now he does, but
Now
I.
he can go find it on his own.
I would love for your dad to come out here. And we
I
can
actually
talk
told him to come and
Are
join
there
us
any
tonight,
other
'cause
brothers and sisters in that sack that Stormy has yet to know about? If that's what comes from that needs to be snipped off.
You guys are so mean. We could not stay on track.
Anyways,
All right, vaping. On to vaping.
This is my expertise.
The vaping ban.
So there's this little lovely county called Genesee.
Genesee? Where the fuck even is Genesee? You know where Genesee is?
are you talking about Jennison?
Genesee? No, Genesee County. Genesee. It's Genesee or some shit.
Yeah. Genesee.
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 Fucking Kentucky.
So, anywho, this county wants to ban vaping. Now, we've had, 60, 70 years to really study smoking. Like actual cigarette smoking. They just want it right off the wall. Ban public vaping, which I understand. It still looks like smoking. I get that. But when you start legislating on fear instead of actual fact or emotion, then you really start fucking our Constitution. I was vaping once at the intersection, and they told me, nope, can't do it. I'm like, why? I can't tell if you're smoking THC or you're smoking nicotine. I'm like, fair enough. I'm still pissed about it, but I will always honor an establishment's rules.
It's their place, their rules.
If Hank told me right now to stop vaping, I'd stop vaping.
It's his place. It's respect.
But I always ask when I walk into a place, hey, can I vape? When he stopped vaping, hey, can I still vape here? No problem. Because it doesn't affect him. It doesn't hurt him. It might cloud the camera. It might get in his face every once in a while. But it smells fucking good.
I want you to blow it all over my face.
I hear that all the time from you. So these fuckers they want to just flat out ban it out. I think Muskegon County's already done this in government buildings.
Yep.
But in a fucking bar? Really? That's why I quit smoking. That's why I switched to vaping, so I can still vape in the bar.
I can understand why they wouldn't want to do it in county buildings. Like, you know, like you're trying to have a trial and there's 15 people back there.
20 years ago, that was normal.
Right.
The jury was sitting there smoking in a courtroom. They were smoking in hospitals. Now, granted, it's carcinogenic. You know that. There's 4 ingredients in this.
All of them harmful.
Every single one. It's like smoking acid. No, there's one harmful ingredient in this.
You're gonna get cancer, and you're gonna have to start smoking pot to cure it.
The one harmful ingredient, you buddy fucker, is nicotine. And that by itself isn't that bad.
And then you don't even need to have the nicotine in it.
Oh, I didn't.
My last 2 months vaping, I didn't have nicotine.
Exactly. And you quit vaping now. You are
It's completely done.
done.
I have got drunk and had a cigarette and regretted it the next day, but
God, it's the worst.
I haven't gone and bought a pack or anything.
That's-
The next day, your
it
clothes
sucks.
smell like it. I feel sick because
Yeah.
I'm usually really drunk when I do it.
Yeah, and you're like, God, why? You feel it right here. You
Yep.
feel that
Just
one
another,
cigarette.
just another one of those things I never did. I never picked up a cigarette, never smoked, never tried it.
You should.
No.
Definitely should.
Builds character.
You seem like somebody who should smoke because then if you do get
You know
cancer,
why?
If you smoked, you look so much cooler.
Oh yeah, peer pressure. Anyways, the biggest reason why is because I've seen how it affects my mom and my father. No, my sister, she smokes.
Everybody in my family has cancer. Everybody about like.
So your mom and your sister smoke.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they wouldn't watch fucking movies with your ass. You were no fun to hang around.
Are we going?
Wow. You're an asshole.
It just perplexes me
Dude.
how they could fucking leave you. They're like, we're gonna watch the same movie, but in different theaters.
You're just a jerk. That's why you're on the show.
That's why it's called Circle of Jerks, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're called Circle of Jerks.
We're gonna go on.
Yeah, my dad also made the common misconception to say that your show's called Circle Jerks. No, Dad, Circle of Jerks.
We do that too. How do you think we get ready?
And there's one thing that I just want to get out of that last little segment we did. Legislators, people who vote, do your freaking research first, please. I mean, just look, use the power of the internet. I bitch about this almost at least every other show. You have the world's knowledge right here at your fingertips, and it takes a half a second to Google. Just look.
And Google's on every phone.
Yeah, even
Especially if you have an Android device.
I can talk to my phone, but either way, just look into shit before you
Yeah.
start going, it's horrible, it's bad. And I will give mad props to the MLive viewers because 90% of the comments were pro-vape.
Good.
90% of everything I read. There was a couple of morons in
because
there.
if you
Apparently, no, hold on, wait. Apparently, vaping this leaves metal deposits in your lungs. Me, having loved chemistry in high school, it's one of the subjects I was excelling. I'm thinking about the chemical composition of vegetable glycerin, propylene glycol, nicotine, and food flavoring somehow combining under an electrical and metabolic response and making metal. I'm going, well, fuck, that just solves all the world's problems right there. We can just make a little
natural
metal.
resources anyway.
Right, just fuck it. Just start vaping and just cut the metal out of the lungs.
You'll shit gold and silver.
Yeah,
You'll be recyclable.
yeah, the morons who jumped on and said vaping's bad. I saw one guy literally saying that it would leave metal deposits in your lungs. I'm going, what the fuck are you talking
Mostly
about?
vaping's good. I mean, it's the alternative is smoking. And you
Which
start
is
getting
10 times worse.
You start getting rid of vaping. People are gonna have to go back to smoking. Like, oh, I got to vape outside. Fuck this. I might as well smoke.
My grandfather's argument is the alternative is quitting.
Mm.
Which, fair enough. Yeah, I agree.
It would be, but people won't. Most of the people won't. They'll go back to smoking.
This has become a hobby for me. It's become a passion just like computers. Because I like having the new mods, I like having the new tanks, I like trying new juices all the time. It's not even about just vaping. I can sit at my house for an hour, 2, 3, or 4 playing video games or watching movies and not have to vape. Because I'm not addicted to it anymore. It's fun. I like it. It tastes good. It smells good. I'm not smelling like a fucking cancer stick.
It's not the same
24/7.
argument about sucking dick 10 minutes ago. Welcome back this week. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Kill yourself.
Lift your head up high and blow your brains out.
Kill yourself.
First one on the list today. Richard Sherman. Seattle Seahawks quarterback, all around loudmouth.
No! Keep that fucker alive.
Kill him.
As my friend Jennifer said, he is the backbone of people actually talking shit. There's so many passive-aggressive fucking statuses nowadays on Facebook. No, motherfucker, you're talking about one person, you know it. If you're bitching about some people, you're bitching about one, two, maybe three people. This motherfucker goes, fuck you assholes, I fucked him up, fuck you, I'm the best, fuck you. And I said fuck like 5 times, I don't give a shit. No.
Now you're unintelligent.
Yeah, I'm unintelligent. No, I fully support him staying alive.
The one to live? Stormy's a no kill him?
I said kill him. I mean, lost the professionality in the whole entire spectrum of what
He beats the shit out of people on a gridiron for a living.
Granted, I beat the fucking drums for a living doesn't mean I want to say fuck you, I'm a better drummer.
Bullshit.
You're better than the guy from Limp Bizkit who originally had your
Okay, so then you compare my band to Limp Bizkit, now we're better
I'm
than them?
I'm staying with the Limp Bizkit. Refurbished biscuit. Should be the name. Or Limp Furbush.
What do you think?
Limp Furbush. I'm saying kill him, and not just because of these
You didn't say
comments.
refurbish, you said limp furbush.
Limp
That's
Furbush.
all I'm at right now. I'm out of that one.
Limp Furbush. I'm going to say kill yourself because I have hated him before. I'm an avid Lions fan, and I really don't fucking like anybody who's not on the Lions for the most part. And he's mouthy. Now, trust me, what these people are saying, he's a thug. He's a Stanford graduate with like a 4.22 GPA. He's far from fucking Tupac.
Whoa.
Oh,
Tupac was goddamn educated.
He's probably closer to Janet Jackson.
There you go. I can take that. There we go.
As far as she was,
Well,
was close
well,
to fucking Tupac.
I was going to say, because at least they put the mail carder box thing together.
He was super educated, thug life.
You never listened to his words, did you?
Yeah, oh god, yes, I did. You're like, oh, he's such a fucking lyrical genius. He said all this smart stuff, and then he's out fucking sniffing cocaine and shooting people. Fantastic.
So, next.
Next, Zakiya Avery. If you don't know who she is, you should know. She tried to do an exorcism on her 2 children, ended up killing them.
Kill that bitch. Kill yourself.
Kill her. I'm killer too, but
Yeah,
I want to
kill her.
know, like, everybody's
Kill
has kids
yourself.
or has seen a kid somewhere, has thought they must be possessed by the devil, and that, like, really...
Let's do an exorcism.
But see, the thing about it is, when you do an exorcism, you get a licensed or like an actual person who does exorcisms. You don't do
She
it
was-
yourself.
You can get that on the internet now. Maybe she was fucking
Well, she
licensed
got-
in exorcisms
like,
from the Church of the Jedi.
Give me 10 minutes, I'll be an ordained minister.
Yeah.
Seriously, at $10, I think it's like $10 in 10 minutes, and bam, I'm an ordained minister. My buddy got ordained online, tripping on acid one night.
Mm-hmm.
He woke up, it was printed out, he called the county clerk and said, yes, you are ordained, sir. Thank you.
It's my new thing. I'm going to marry people.
No, he's definitely going to be. And he's Catholic, mind you. But at the time, he was more like me, more like an atheist and just anti-everything. But he was tripping acid one night and goes, man, I found a webpage and I got ordained in Fremont of all places. And, man, he woke up and he's
They
like,
were
oh.
on antenna internet.
Slightly off topic. Have you ever been to downtown Fremont? It's like
Yeah.
a fucking flea market.
I love it.
I know.
I love their
The little
Walmart.
video game store.
I love
everything.
their Walmart.
I love Fremont.
The only Walmart I love is
Yep.
Fremont. I
And
will
the
drive
Amish people
45
add
minutes
so
to
much flair.
I'll never go to Walmart again. So
No, I haven't been to one in about a year, probably longer. But I still remember I will always love Fremont Walmart.
Okay,
Fremont Walmart. Anyway,
Our next one is actually a local person.
Local!
who is this person? All right.
his name is Billy Dalton.
Yes, let's talk about because you guys talked about it because obviously you guys are more affiliated than I am.
Yeah.
Who is this guy?
He's a country artist in the local area. Does good at playing country music. And there was a benefit show at Cancun Connection to raise money for, of course, a benefit. I'm not going to put it out what it was or whatnot. But evidently he had a conniption about the people. They had a musical group, which our band was a part of the groups that were going to play there to help raise money for this benefit. And he got to the bar early to set up on the stage, so they couldn't set up the bands on the stage. And on top of it, if you know Cancun, they have the drum riser, right? Well, he sets the drum riser out front of the stage so he can use it for his own personal stand to set him above the rest of the band. to make him look like this. He's the center artist. He's the big country artist. So he's got himself a little walkway. So, mind you, we were like, well, if he'd have just left that open, we could have set the drums on there, set the speakers a little forward, and we would have had somewhat of a stand stage, to use. No, he put all his stuff on that, put all whatever stuff on the stage, and we had to set the bands in front of the front PA speakers because there was no room to put anything. This is a benefit, mind you, to raise money for something, and you're going to seriously be that selfish about somebody using a stage? I mean, dude, seriously, kill yourself. How fucking idiotic can you be?
I would agree. Fuck it.
I'm sorry,
That's a dick move.
That's a real big dick move.
I've dealt with many national
No,
artists.
it's not a big dick. That's a little dick move. That's a fucking little dick move.
I deal with national artists a lot. And, the nationals always come in and set up and everybody else backline's on. So, obviously, the drum risers are already taken. My biggest question is, what was the schedule like? How long ago was this booked?
This was booked like 3 months ago.
And he's the normal Sunday night.
He's the normal Sunday. He doesn't start till 6. The thing ended at 4.
Dick move.
And he doesn't start till 6.
Would I say kill yourself?
It's just the term we use. We're not technically wanting somebody to commit the message.
I'm taking this shit serious. I want that stupid bitch who exercised her kids and killed them.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's... No, I mean, I would say, run head first as fast as you can into a freaking brick wall. Maybe it'll knock some sense into you.
But I say kill yourself. No.
I'm going to vote with you guys. Dick move, kill yourself.
I'm sorry.
Dick move.
It's a dick move. I mean, there's just no respect for that.
Especially for a benefit and everything.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to throw this out there, and this is probably going to be a dick move by me. If it was Steve Maycroft, you would have made sure that stage was fucking empty. That's all I got to say about that.
All right, I think that about does it for this week. We ended on an angry front. I barely said anything racist.
Barely.
I think I was more racist than you this time.
You might have been a little more racist than me.
It depends how your edit goes.
Coming from a dirty island beaner, I expect that kind of time.
Well, American citizen. Just saying.
What name are you using this week?
Green card wedding. Good
Okay,
for you.
this is
There
green
you go,
card
green
wedding.
cards. Motherfucking Puerto Rico is a goddamn Republic of America. It is part of America. It's not a state. We don't
Not
pay
my America.
We don't pay taxes down there. Fuck you. All the benefits of being an American citizen without having to pay taxes.
I'm moving there.
We wouldn't last long around there.
You need to put the cuts on green mills.
Take the accent all wrong. It's more Cuban. Come on.
I'm sorry.
I can't do a proper Puerto Rican accent. Tomato.
Nobody knows what a Puerto Rican sounds like anyway, because you got Christina Aguilera at the front of it.
Is she Puerto Rican?
Yeah, like me. We're both the whitest motherfuckers on the planet.
You know what that just said to me?
Huh?
You're Christina Aguilera.
I
I looked you on Mickey Mouse and through my fucking early 20s. It's like, Christina, Britney, Hanson brothers, and then I found out they were boys, and I'm like, oh no, they look like girls, they look like ugly, obtainable girls.
That's it for this next. Thank you. See you next time.